Welcome to the Hot and Spicy. But before we go any further, bad news. Very sad news. We'll change things up a bit. Can we have some black and white? Thank you very much. Yes, I've lost one of my hot and spicy team, if you like, a team player. I was notified yesterday of its departure from this world to the next. So I would like to say a few words by its grave. Thank you. Could you bow your head, please? Thank you. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In the sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life. Amen. Thank you very much for your respect during that broadcast. Now then, what am I on about? Who is it? Well, it's not who, it's what. I was notified yesterday, very sadly, there was a reason I could not find the all-butter, sun-blushed flatbread in Tesco. As I've told you in the previous thing, I was annoyed. They've moved everything about. Couldn't find the flatbread, so I thought, fair enough. So I go there this week, couldn't find it again. I asked a member of staff, and she said, oh, it's a line we're not renewing. It's a line, what they call a line. That we're stopping. We've stopped. I said, thanks very much. When's the funeral? She said, sorry? I said, don't worry about it. She looked stupid at me and I walked off. Grabbed a crate of Carlin as you do and opened one as I was going around the shop in my upset and sad in the sad news. Anyhow, should we get on with it? So, I've had to use the one I've had last week. That was very nice. It is thick. A bit like me, actually. But very tasty. It's got red Leicester cheese, caramelised onion and balsamic vinegar. Whatever. It's very nice. A new sauce. Hot habanero chili pepper sauce, extra hot. Smooth. Bit like me, actually. Smooth but a bit of a shadow here. Lights, camera action. Smooth but fiery. We're hitting the Tesco's own version of southern fried chicken. Because I've had curries and we've had a bit of heat. That should be hot though. And of course this hasn't changed, mainly because Tesco's haven't got their eye on it. But there we go. So sad day when I heard that, and it makes me think that there's a lady, Julie, if you're watching, watches my hot and spices. She's been trying to find it up in the northeast. Why, man, that way, and couldn't find it anywhere. And I think she was in a big She was in a big store. Get on with it. Right, should we try this? We'll go straight for the kill. Hang on. I've no idea how hot this is. But we're going to go for it, okay? And try not to get on your shirt. Okay. That is quite hot. But it's right, it's very smooth. Some heats, I've noticed some sauces have very metally taste to them sometimes. But that's a very smooth Might be an exaggeration metally, but it does taste a bit. And that's another reason I can't eat medium rare meat, red meat. I can taste the iron. Horrible thing. Ooh. Succulent chicken inside, but a beautiful crispy coating. £4 for a box of them. That's very nice. That's a nice sauce. That would go well mixed with the meat lust. And if you're watching, I forgot your channel name. You suggested the meat lust plastic bottle with a nozzle we pull the top off. You said that would be a good bottle to mix your sauces in, because you notice I have a little dish sometimes when I mix sauces. Good idea. I'm going to do that. Good idea. Right, let's have a bit of this. Oh, you flamer. As you can see, it's nice and fluffy inside. That cheese. See the cheese? Very nice. Tesco's finest, this is. So I'm not so sad because I found a replacement, because it did worry me that, as sad as that may seem. You know, when things always the same, things sell well or people love it, tell you what, stop selling that. What a ridiculous. They think you'll take to something else. Well, luckily I have in this case, but normally I wouldn't buy anything else instead of it. Very nice. I am loving this. It sort of gives you a gradual heat, but very nice. Accurate, that. Smooth and fiery. What's the temperature? 26.5. It's come down a bit inside. Nowhere near that outside though. Very nice. I was talking to someone, any bushcrafters watching, campers, in the week on my delivery. Another chap from Denby, and he was telling me he went to the Edale meetup and he thoroughly enjoyed it. He's good pals with a Scott, Mr. Scooty, and I was telling him, Mr. Scooty, 1968 or 68, Mark from Texas commissioned him to make me a shaving brush with my channel names on it. Fair play to him, and he did it. He's not a brush maker, but he does a lot of bushcrafty things with wood. Fair play to him, it was nice. But I don't use that brush now because I was losing a bit of hair and I don't want to ruin it, I want to keep it. So very nice. Yeah, and he said he was talking to a few there, very nice. And some go, apparently in the day, go walking up the Is it Mam Tor or something? On the hill there. Very nice. That is chilled to perfection. Really hot. Whew. What, should we have more chicken? Yeah, go on then. How's your weekend going? I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Oh, that is good. Southern fried chicken. Tomatoes. Right. I've bought. I haven't told you, have I? Anyway, we'll tell them then. Go on then. I've been given some plants, which was the red cherry tomato moneymaker. I've been given a sunflower, which is going to be planted out. Mrs H will choose a spot, nice sunny spot for that. What else is that? And the mini cucumbers. So I've repotted that in a larger pot. Thanks for the advice on that, Graham, and give it some good watering, well water. Right. And I've repotted my tomatoes now in big pots, and this year I'm trying them outside. I'm not sure they'll do as well because inside they're sort of, the temperature's roughly, mind you, it got hot in the day, but they were protected in there from a lot of stuff, you know, bugs or whatever. Outside they're open to the elements, so we'll see. I'm not sure how they'll do, but should be alright. Keep an eye on them. And I've been to our local garden centre, and I've to not get me any chilli plants, because I wanted to get going with them really, and I wasn't sure, without sounding ungrateful, that how long they'd be. So I've been to the local greengrocers garden centre, Green Fingers, that's right, and bought a, I've forgotten the name of the chilli. Anyway, I'm going to tell you, I've planted that in a new pot, and I also bought something I've been after for a long time, but I'm doing a video tomorrow of showing you the tomatoes, where I put them and everything else. I'm not going to do it sort of regular weekly things, I don't think, but I'll just do them as and when, little sort of updates, how they're doing and stuff like that. If you're growing anything, good luck this year. I wasn't planning really on growing anything. I was telling Graham I wasn't planning on, I wasn't sure if I was going to do anything, and then somebody offered me, as I said, from work, do you want any plants? I said go on then, yeah. So perhaps it was an omen, yeah, you should do them, because I had a very good year last year. I should get a small greenhouse ready. Plenty of room here for one, a small one. Wouldn't want a big one. But I've noticed in the garden there's a mouse. Now it's not a what they call a house mouse. It's a field mouse, and obviously it's come from the fields at the back there. And what it's doing, it's not going in the garage or any sheds or anything like that. So if that's the case, I don't mind it then. And what it's doing is feeding on any dropped seeds from the feeders, which I don't mind that. But cheeky bugger come out in the day yesterday and was potting the plants on, and I took a bit of footage. I left the GoPro and I put a bit of seed by the hole, and there's two of them. Yeah. So I'll put that up at some point, just a clip. And a beautiful shot of a blackbird came up to a male blackbird, black, beautiful, orange beak. Came straight to the camera and looking. He must be looking at his own reflection in the lens, I suppose. And I might put that up next week sometime. So tomorrow there will be we're going out tomorrow. No lashentos tomorrow. Which is a good job really, because I was going to get the Jersey Royals potatoes, beautiful potatoes, wow, and bloody sold out. Again, I wasn't having no luck yesterday. No flatbread's been discontinued, and Jersey Royals sold out. Everything's been moved around, but we got there. So no dinner tomorrow, we're going out tomorrow. Well, I won't say where, because I think we're doing a bit of a video, so I must make sure that camera's charged tomorrow. So you might see a video of where we're going tomorrow, and I'll do a clip of this, as I say, the tomatoes, either tomorrow or Monday, something like that. So yeah, and I've got another video to put up as well. So anyway, watch them as and when. You know the score, don't you? Here we go, another bite. I think somebody's going. Is it tonight? Going to see a band called the Stereophonics. Because they were playing in, is it the O2 Arena, Liverpool? Absolutely, there's a chicken. Succulent. Very nice. The skin. And that bread. That's very nice, that. Well, this is a success. So that'll be, now it's been opened, kept in the fridge. Tesco's own, or made for Tesco. Hot habanero. Very hot. It's not, well, it depends what your tolerance is, but it's nice heat, smooth, very nicely named, smooth and fiery. So that is it. I think you're up to date now with everything. Yeah. Nothing on the shirt this week. Yeah, that's it, I think. Good day to you, good evening, good morning, goodbye. Thanks for the support, for watching. I hope you've had a damn good scoff, something to drink. Get bloody leathered. I tell you, it's been that hot here for us. People saying, oh, who was it said? One comment on which channel. Anyway, you got no air conditioning? Oh, it's everywhere here. You're in the dark ages. Air conditioning's for pussies. We cope with the heat. Hey, the British are the best, see. No, we don't need it. It's only a few weeks of the year we get heat like that, you know, so. But a unit would be nice during those weeks, but you have to look at the cost. That is it. One more bit of chicken left there, and beautiful it is. Look, crisp. Take a bite, one on the bread. There's a red onion. There was a red onion. Very nice. Have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday dinner. No lascientos. I will miss it, but as I say, we're popping out tomorrow, so that's it. Mrs H, it's her birthday tomorrow. Good day to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Take care. Over and out. All secure, as Shug would say, in Sector 7. Ooh, top that up.